So I really wanted to do something about like a method of meditation that I use, like especially when I'm getting tattooed. Often kind of is my turning inward with any kind of experience or pain. So like a meditation that I use for discomfort, for dealing with pain, and for creative blockages. And I wanted to do it somewhere as a little like anxiety challenge because it's public and like I hate the idea that somebody's watching, but that's anxiety. And bus stops also symbolize like a huge visual relationship with anxiety for me because it's the perpetual coming and going, and that can be what pulls you out of the present moment. But so anyway, it's just like, I think it's GyanMudra according to like Chopra Center and like traditional names. If you're into palmistry or any kind of witchcraft, it's fire element and air element. So like space and like time. But essentially rather than just the tips, like the full fingerprint. And sort of like keeping the rest of these together. So focusing on this. And if it feathers, that's fine. That's fine, whatever's comfortable. But this is what we're focusing on. And opens you up to knowledge. And I think that that's very much what pain or discomfort is. People ask me if I like pain a lot. And it's so much more than that. Pain is a Western concept. And I think above anything, I seek out instances to learn. Something to really like challenge me so that I can grow in an education of myself or how I'm dealing with things, yada, yada, yada. And we can learn from all of these things, but it also kind of helps me in anxious moments. Even like in a conversation, I can still be aware of this. So yeah, just sitting with these fingers and, taking a few deep breaths, focusing on that, like when you breathe, as if that inhale is like pulling in like into a syringe, and that exhale is shooting it out like a flamethrower. Like, visually just like you feel the radiation of the singular point and then expand it throughout your body. You'll feel like heat, you'll feel tingles, you'll feel magnetisms maybe sometimes. And you very literally connect with your heart rate because your thumb, this is why you don't check your pulse with the thumb, has its own heart rate or like its own presence of heart rate. So if you're anxious and your heart's racing, if you're afraid and your heart's racing, which is absolutely a part of most situations and any kind of discomfort in our body or in our realm, then come back to here and breathe. A lot of times I've also kind of envisioned light at these points. I heard a guru once say that it was all of the creation in the world here. So I think that's why it's a very turn to mudra in any yoga practice, in any like meditation practice. So yeah, this is taking yoga off the mat because it's more than just like that. So party on, be mindful, all that jazz.